Business owners, think you're paying overtime correctly? Here are the 4 biggest overtime mistakes that could cost you big time. First, not knowing your state's rules. Overtime laws vary by state. Some states require overtime after 40 hours in a week, while others calculate it after 8 hours in a day. If you have remote employees in different states, you must follow the law where they work, not where you're located. If your state uses the 40-hour weekly rule, which most states do, the next mistake applies to you. 2, wrong pay period calculations. If your state follows the 40-hour weekly overtime rule, overtime must be calculated based on a fixed 7-day work week, not your pay period. If someone works 60 hours one week and 20 hours the next, you still owe 20 hours of overtime from that first week. It gets tricky with semi-monthly payrolls because work weeks often cross pay periods, meaning you may need to check 2 payroll runs to get overtime right. Miss that, and you're inviting a DOL audit. 3, wrong overtime rate. If an employee gets extra pay in a week they work overtime, like a bonus or on-call pay or an incentive, that money has to be included when you calculate their overtime rate. Here's why that matters. Let's say an employee earns $10 an hour and works 50 hours in a week. Normally, you'd pay 40 hours at $10 and 10 hours at time and a half, or $15 an hour, for a total of $550. But if that same employee also earned a $250 bonus that week, you can't just use $10 an hour anymore. You have to factor that extra $250 into their total pay and calculate their average hourly rate, which comes out higher in this case, $22.50 an hour for overtime. Most employers miss this step, and it's one of the first things the Department of Labor checks during an audit. 4, counting non-work hours. Overtime only applies to hours actually worked, not holidays, vacation, or sick time. If an employee works 37 hours and gets 8 hours of holiday pay, that's still 37 hours work and no overtime owed. Get these wrong and the Department of Labor could come knocking. Protect your business, automate your payroll, and learn more in You Snooze, You Lose. Available now on Amazon.